Heather Bowers with Lone Star Benefits here, coming at you with this week's Lone Star lesson. So last week we talked about dental pre-authorizations and why they are so important. And so while we are talking about dental claims, I thought today that we would talk about what a dental UCR plan means. For those of you that are covered under PPO dental plans, you've probably seen UCR written on either your benefit summary or maybe in your dental certificate. UCR stands for usual, customary, and reasonable. And so how that works, so when you stay in network with your dental plan, the dentist and your insurance carrier have already come up with all of the negotiated costs that they can charge based on every single service performed within the dental office. However, when you go outside the network on dental insurance, kind of think of it as you being on your own island. That out-of-network dentist can charge whatever they want for that claim, and the insurance carrier is only going to cover a portion based on how they cover out-of-network claims. So I'm going to use an example here. I'm completely making up numbers. So if you're a dentist out there watching this, you don't need to comment saying that my numbers were too low or too high, because I'm just making up numbers for the sake of an example. So let's say you go to an out-of-network dentist and you need to get a root canal. And that out-of-network dentist tells you it's going to be $5,000 for the root canal. Either they will submit the claim, or because they're out of network, they may have you submit the claim to the insurance carrier. But that claim will get sent to the carrier. The carrier is then going to look at every dentist within a geographic area of where your dentist is to come up with the usual, customary, or reasonable, UCR, charge for that particular service. So let's say that it gets to the dental carrier, they look at it and they come back and say, okay, the usual or customary charge for a root canal is, in your area, is $1,000. So now there's always going to be a percentage tied to the UCR. Standard on most dental contracts, it's around 90%. It can be higher, it can be lower, just depends on the contract, but we'll use 90% for today's example. So that now that $1,000 charge that they'll allow, they will essentially allow to run through a claim 90% of that. So 90% of $1,000 is $900. And so $900 of that $5,000 is what they're allowing to be ran through for a root canal. However, for those of you that use dental insurance, you know that based on what you're having done, there's a schedule of benefits or a summary of benefits based on a percentage. Root canals typically fall under the major level of benefits when it comes to dental coverage. And most plans, again, not all plans, but most plans cover major services at 50%. So now you have that $900 that the dental carrier is allowing, but they're only going to be responsible for 50% of that claim. So they're going to cover $450 of the claim. And then here comes your out-of-network dentist, and they're going to say, okay, your dental carrier paid us $450 for this claim. However, the charge is $5,000. And so guess who gets to pay the difference of that claim? That would be you. And so that's where I said you're really on an island when you go to an out-of-network dentist. They can charge whatever they want, and the insurance carrier is only going to cover a portion, but then that dentist is absolutely going to balance bill you for the dentist or for the difference. And so when we're in benefit meetings, we always encourage employees of our clients to stay in network when at all possible with your dental, with your medical, really any of your benefits, because all of your benefits will always stretch much further if you stay in network. But wanted to just break that down for you. A lot of people have no idea what UCR even stands for, much less how it works. And so wanted to get that out there today. If you have any questions at all, you can always reach out to our agency. Thank you for watching and have a great afternoon.